Good evening. I am Gary Markey, the proud father of the bride, and it's my honor to welcome and thank all of you for joining us for Kristen and Jonathan's wedding celebration. This is a life-changing event, and I'm just thrilled the way it's turning out. How about our rainstorm? Yeah, that's something. Kristen said I have about a half an hour, so just sit back and relax, and I'll be done eventually. I have to apologize for having to rely on a script, but I may get nervous and be unable to put two cogent, truthful words together without a teleprompter, much like our president. I wasn't sure whether that went over better than I thought it would. I should also warn you in advance that I may need handkerchiefs to get through this. I'm afraid that's going to be the case. Anyways, my wife and I would like to say thank you to our family and friends here tonight, that each of you are special to us and to Kristen in your own way, and we're very happy that you could be a part of this wonderful day, so thank you. To Jonathan's parents, Hal and Joe Dennis, it's been our pleasure to get to know both of you. Welcome and thank you, wherever you are. Welcome and thank you for raising such a fine young man. We really have grown to love him. We look forward to spending more time with you as our children go through their lives together. And welcome to their family and friends also. As for the bridesmaids, what a group of truly lovely ladies. I've had the pleasure of knowing most of them for many years. I've known the maid of honor since Kristen and Rebecca were in 5th grade, and they were best friends from day one. These young ladies have been there for each other either through childhood or teenage years or college and now in marriage and children. This is a wonderful core group, and this group can last a lifetime. In fact, there are 3 gentlemen, used very loosely, that were in Cheryl and my wedding. They're here tonight. And these guys have been my buds since we were about 12 years old. I want to thank them for making that success. Now, one thing though, any stories they might tell are not true, as far as my kids know. I truly hope that all of you guys continue to share your lives together and with Kristen for a long, long time. You all look marvelous, and I thank you for being in Kristen's life and now in Jonathan's. So thank you very much. And for the groomsmen, what can I say? They're dudes in tuxedos. Actually, I've been around these handsome gents a few times, and it's no real surprise to me that they're all solid young men of good character, or else they're all Eddie Haskells and have bamboozled me. How many of you get the I Leave It to Beaver? Yeah? Okay. All right, that's good. I'm in my age group. To Kristen's little brother and our son Garrett, thank you for enduring the years of torment Kristen laid upon you as small children until you grew to be about a foot taller than her. And then you became her protective little brother. You two have a special bond that will last forever, but now it's Jonathan's turn in the barrel. Okay. Seriously, I can't describe how happy I was walking down the aisle with my only daughter, my baby girl, Kristen, on my arm today. Somebody told me to breathe in and maybe choke up. I may be biased, but she is the most beautiful bride I've ever seen. Of course, my bride, Cheryl, 30 years ago was right up there. And I love you. Kristen definitely inherited some great genes, but before you say or think it, I know those genes were from Cheryl. Let's see. As a father of a daughter, I'm not sure when it happens. Maybe it's the first time I held my newborn baby girl, or when she said her first words, which I choose to remember as Dada, but Cheryl might disagree. Or her pretty Easter dress at age 4 or at 10, when little boys start discovering little girls, or certainly by high school and college. But there are times when a father wants to make sure that the boy or young man she wants to spend time with is the right kind of guy. I actually think it's all of these things and many others. And the fatherly protectiveness simply builds up as they grow up. Of course, it's hard for any one young man to be good enough for my little girl, who is the smartest, funniest, most talented, most beautiful young lady in the whole world, including that she was one of the best divers in the country, and her eye of the tiger, and let's call it her rebellious streak. But she earned a scholarship and graduated from Hook 'em Horns University, went to work, wasn't challenging enough, got a law degree and passed the bar. And needless to say, my right guy test, the sniff test, was getting hard to pass. This guy or that guy would have to prove he was the right guy. Then, as I found out later, along came a man with a plan and 3 first names: Jonathan Scott Dennis. So the story goes, and I am taking some liberties here, saw Kristen from across the room, as Judge Joseph saw Kristen from across a large room filled with people, decided that he had to know her. The way I heard it, and again, I'm taking some liberties, the way I heard it was that Kristen dismissed him after that encounter. But I admire a man that gets up, dusts himself off, and doesn't give up. My own romantic tale is that I showed up 2 hours late to my first date with Cheryl. It was a blind date to her, and I had 2 black eyes and a broken nose from catching a baseball with my face that afternoon. To top it off, she expected someone else. But Jonathan, I got back up because I too know what it is like to date out of my league. Undeterred, Jonathan patiently and intently stalked Kristen. But I have to ask him about that. And having done thorough reconnaissance, and at precisely the optimum moment, he re-entered the picture. He charmed Kristen. He won her heart, and in addition, her respect for him as a man. Cheryl and I have had the joy of watching them grow closer, show PDA, which is Public Display of Affection, for those of you who are acronym challenged. Share emotions, be honest with and respect each other, laugh out loud and freely, and fall in love. We've enjoyed every minute of Jonathan. I wholeheartedly believe that you are that right man that I have always wanted, hoped, and prayed that Kristen would find. You complement and complete her and help her when and how she needs help. You have compassion and integrity, along with matching and intellectual gifts. I see Mensa, professional athlete, movie star, grandbabies in my future. I mean, happy, healthy babies in your and Kristen's future. And Jonathan, I'm overwhelmingly pleased to welcome you into our family as the husband and protector of my baby girl. And for those of you who know sign language, you are all witnesses. With all this said, I would like to make the first toast to the bride and groom. Jonathan and Kristen Dennis. May your love and respect for each other grow each day. May your own family blossom, and may you laugh, cry, strive, and thrive together forever.